Hi, I'm Eric Santana with Santana Outdoors, and we specialize in premium hunting gear. Let's take a look at some products that will make your next outdoor adventure a little bit better.
Hello, I'm Rick Conley with Santana Outdoors. Today we're going to be doing a review of the X1E, also known as the X1 Euro by Eberlestock. If you know a little bit about Eberlestock and you're familiar with some of their packs, the X1E is very similar to the X1A1. Really the only difference is on the X1A1 it has a bow carrier. On the X1E, which is this pack here, it just simply has a rifle scabbard built into it without a bow carrier. So much of the rest of the features are the same, but we're going to go through them for you. X1E comes in about 5.5 pounds. It's right around 2,000 to 2,100 cubic inches. What you see here, this pattern is rock veil, and this pack that's been filled up, this is in dry earth. So we're just going to begin with some of the basics. The X1E is a traditional, it's a top loading pack. Just basically unzip it, and if you can see inside there, you can see there's a shelf, and then there is some pockets in there so that you can isolate some of your items, and then there are some smaller clips in there which you can hang things from, maybe a light or something like that if you needed to get something. We talked about that shelf in there, and basically what that is that'll divide you from top and bottom. Now the neat thing about that is once you divide the top and bottom, you can still access the bottom without having to take the whole pack apart. So you can still get access to your goods in the bottom, no problem. Now if you did want it to be just one solid bag, it's no problem. It's just a Velcro shelf in there. So you just simply undo the Velcro, and now you have a pack that runs you full access. On the compartment to the bottom, you should notice that there is a nice pocket here, and on the compartment to the bottom, note that there is a pocket on the front of that, and that pocket, as you can see, it's about a 1 to 1.5 liter space. And then on top of that pocket, there's another smaller pocket. It does have weather waterproof zipping, and that space is about 1/2 liter to 1 liter. It does have a clip inside there as well to hang your items from. And then also above that, you will notice there is another zippered pocket. Okay, and it's not the same pocket that goes inside the bag. It's completely isolated. On the left-hand side of the pocket, you'll notice there's a handle, and the handle is pretty much attached to the scabbard. Just makes it real easy to pick up the bag and go. And then on the bottom, you do have a really nice sized pocket here. And then you do have some molly webbing as well. So great for attaching your bed rolls, or even if you wanted to tie on a tripod or something like that. Makes it real handy. On the opposite side, it is somewhat different. You do have the same similar pocket, and then you also have molly webbing, but really the difference is on the right side, you do have a pocket here, and this is where your hydration bladder goes. So real easy, just unzip it, slides right in, and then you can just sling out the tube and throw it over your shoulder. So again, with the X1E, it does have a built-in scabbard. So access is on the top. Just slide your rifle in, and then when you're ready for it, pull it out the bottom, and there you go. Now you have yourself your built-in scabbard, and it's real easy just to tuck away when you're not packing a rifle. Just slide it back in there, and there you go. You can also use this rifle scabbard as another pocket or space to put things when you're not using it for a rifle. One final thing I want to touch on is the shoulder harness, the padding, and then the hip belt. To me, this is an extremely important feature, especially for guys that are going to be carrying this for days on end. The shoulder harness is really nice. It's wide. It's about 3 inches wide. It is padded, but it's not padded to the point where it's going to be real thick and bulky. It's just real thin padding. Makes it comfortable to where you can actually shoot off this thing and not have a big bulky strap to where you can't really shoot off of it. Does have a handle here for quick access and carry. And then the padding on these things, I love them because the padding itself is ventilated. So you get airflow moving in and out of the pads themselves, and then you can also see the channels to where airflow can come up and come in between and back out the top. So you can get a lot of air moving through these things. Then you have a real nice pad here in the small of your back as well. We do use these packs and we do hunt with them quite frequently, and I can tell you that these pads are not only comfortable, but they're very great for allowing your back to breathe and not get drenched and build up the sweat. That I can promise you will like about them. The hip belt itself, it is padded, but not to the point where it's going to become over bulky or too extreme. It's just right. And then on the sides of the hip belts, you'll notice that there is MOLLE webbing as well. So again, great for attaching a larger, small padded accessory pouch. 2-liter pouches, saddlebags, no problem. You can just lash those right on there. Okay, so with the shoulder harness, real easy to move up and down for the longer and shorter torsos. So basically, all you do is you undo this Velcro here, and once you do that, you can pull out this whole shoulder harness. It'll just come completely out. Behind that, you'll see that there's little tabs to where you can move this whole harness up and down. And so, again, you just undo this, you just pull this whole harness off, you move it up or down, that little ladder back there, put it back in, and then just Velcro this thing back into place. It's that simple, and now you're adjusted. We just wanted to thank you once again for stopping by and checking out this review of the Eberlestock X1E. We really appreciate that from you, and we also appreciate your comments. So anytime you want to drop us a line and let us know how we're doing on these reviews, please, we highly encourage it, and we'll definitely take your feedback. You can call us or email us or like us on YouTube, write some comments on there. We do read them, and we greatly appreciate them. Just want to remind you that we do have free shipping on all of our items every day at Santana Outdoors. Come see us. Thanks again.